سلام، مهدی نوری هستم و توی این ویدیو با هم میخوایم بریم سراغ قسمت دوم از کتاب کار درس سوم کتاب American Headway سطح دوم. توی ویدیو قبل بهتون گفتیم که میخوایم این ویدیو رو با news stories یعنی داستانهای خبری شروع کنیم. We have got 3 different news stories here. Read them and fill in the blanks with the sentences written here.
Boy saves man. Oscar Sanchez, 12, saved his neighbor Mark Salvio, 61, from his burning house on Sunday. Mr. Salvio fell asleep in a chair in his living room. While he was sleeping, a fire started in his basement and quickly moved to the first floor. Oscar woke Mr. Salvio up and led him through the smoke to safety. Mr. Salvio thanks the boy for saving his life. I'm lucky to have him as a neighbor, he says.
آسکار که 12 سالش بوده همسایه 61 سالش رو از خونش که آتیش گرفته بوده یک روز یک شنبه نجات میده. آقای سالویو fell asleep یعنی خوابش برده بوده، روی صندلیش نشسته بوده توی اتاق نشیمنش و خوابش برده بوده و در حالی که خواب بوده از توی زیرزمین خونش basement میشه زیرزمین، آتیش شروع میشه و خیلی با سرعت آتیش میرسه به طبقه اول. اسکار میره و آقای سالویو رو بیدارش میکنه. led گذشته فعل lead به معنی راهنمایی کردنه و اونو هدایتش میکنه، از داخل دود میاره بیرون و میبره به یک جای امن. سیوی. آقای سالویو از اسکار تشکر میکنه به خاطر اینکه جونش رو نجات داده و میگه من خیلی خوششانسم که اسکار همسایه منه.
Blind driver arrested. Police in Kentucky stopped a 31-year-old man, Daniel McCarthy, who was driving dangerously and then discovered that he was blind. He had his dog with him, said the police spokesman Melvin Kitberg. McCarthy said he only recently lost his sight. He knew the road very well. Because he was going to visit his mother, his dog was trained to bark once at a red light and twice at a green light. McCarthy lost his driver's license.
Blind به معنی نابینا هستش. این آقای دانیل مککارتی که 31 سالش هم بوده داشته خیلی خطرناک، به شکل خیلی خطرناکی در واقع رانندگی میکرده. پلیس متوقفش میکنه and then discovered یعنی کشف کردن و متوجه شدن. متوجه میشن که he was blind یعنی نابینا بوده و اینکه سگ دانیل هم کنارش بوده. پلیس spokesman میشه سخنگوی پلیس، گفته که خب سگش هم باهاش بوده و متوجه شدن که آقای دانیل به تازگی lost his sight یعنی بیناییش رو از دست داده. sight میشه بینایی. ادعا کرده که I knew the road very well یعنی مسیر رو خیلی خوب میدونم به خاطر اینکه دارم میرم مامانم رو ببینم. bark به معنی پارس کردنه. به سگش یاد داده بوده که وقتی چراغ قرمز رو میبینه 1 بار پارس کنه و وقتی چراغ سبز میشه 2 بار پارس کنه. و اما متاسفانه این آقای مککارتی lost his driver's license به معنی گواهینامه رانندگیه. گواهینامه رانندگیش رو ازش میگیرن و دیگه اجازه رانندگی نداره.
Man finds Roman coins. A retired man who was digging in his garden found a pot that contained over 1,000 silver coins. Experts said that the coins dated from the 3rd century AD, when the Emperor Carausius ruled ancient Britain. The retired man, Mr. Alfred Perkins, explained, "My spade hit something hard as I was planting potatoes. It's so exciting to hold a coin in your hand that someone used to buy bread with nearly 2,000 years ago."
خب و اما بریم سراغ این آقای خوششانس. retired به معنی بازنشسته هستش. میگه یک آقای بازنشسته who was digging in his garden. dig به معنی کندن زمین هستش که داشته زمین رو میکنده توی خونش. found a pot میشه حالت کوزه و گلدون. یه کوزه‌ای پیدا میکنه that contained به معنی شامل بودن. یه کوزه‌ای پیدا میکنه که شامل هزاران سکه نقره بوده. silver نقره. expert میشه کارشناس. کارشناسا گفتن که این سکه ها dated from یعنی تاریخشون برمیگرده به 3rd century AD، قرن سوم پس از میلاد مسیح. زمانی که امپراتور کریسیس یا حالا هر اسمی که اسمش هست ruled ancient Britain. ruled یعنی فرمان روایی میکرده. ancient به معنی باستانیه، یعنی بریتانیای باستانی رو در واقع میخواد بگه خیلی 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 سال پیش این آقا حاکم بریتین بوده. این آقای پرکینز میاد توضیح میده که my spade میشه بیل. میگه بیلم خورد به یه چیز سفت وقتی که داشتم زمین رو میکندم که سیب زمینی بکارم. و میگه که خیلی جالبه که شما یه سکه رو توی دستت نگه داری که میدونی یه سری افراد 2000 سال پیش ازش استفاده میکردن برای اینکه بتونن باهاش نون بخرن. And now simple past or past continuous. This is one of the best exercises in this unit. این یکی از بهترین تمرینای این بخشه. Because you have to decide whether you need simple past or past continuous. چون شما باید تصمیم بگیرید که آیا گذشته ساده لازم دارین یا گذشته استمراری. Look at the example. The verb is have. Number 1. I went to Harry's party last night. Did you have a good time? 2. They were having dinner when the phone rang. The first one is simple past, the second one is past continuous. Pause the video, do the rest, then we will check them together.
Three. When I left the house, it was raining, so I took my umbrella. 4. Did you have good weather for your wedding? No, it rained all day, but it didn't matter. 5. You were on the phone for ages. Who were you talking to? 6. I had a problem with my neighbor, but I talked to him and it's okay now. 7. When I saw Bella, she was wearing a beautiful red dress. She looked stunning. 8. What did you wear for your interview yesterday? A suit and tie. 9. I lived in Rome when I was a child. 10. I was living in Rome when I met my first wife.
In exercise 5, for ages means for a long time. میگه برای یه مدت خیلی طولانیه که پای تلفن بودی. Who were you talking to? داشتی با کی حرف میزدی؟ And number 7, she looked stunning. Stunning یعنی خیره کننده. Very, very, very beautiful. And now let's do the reading. Caught in the act. Read and listen to this story and choose the correct answer for questions 1 to 5.
Unit 3. Exercise 8. Caught in the act. Crowd shouts abuse as burglar is stuck hanging upside down.
John Pierce, a 32-year-old burglar, thought he had another easy job as he was breaking into an empty house. He smashed the window of the house with a hammer. But while he was climbing in through the smashed window, his foot got stuck and he couldn't free himself. He was hanging upside down in the window for more than 3 hours while neighbors laughed and shouted at him. When the owner of the house, Paul Ives, arrived home from work, he didn't understand why people were standing outside his house. Then he saw the burglar trapped in his own window. Paul said, "He kept saying, 'I haven't done anything. I was stopping the burglars.'" Unsurprisingly, Mr. Ives didn't believe him. Police arrived at the scene and got him down. He was arrested and taken to the police station. Mr. Ives, 44, an engineer, said, "He must be the world's worst burglar. He was screaming at everyone to get him down, and we were all saying, 'I don't think so.'" Next-door neighbor Nicola Daniels, 34, said, "I heard banging and thought Paul and his girlfriend were moving furniture. When the banging continued, I looked out of the window and saw this man hanging upside down. He was swearing and shouting, 'I'm not the burglar.' Another neighbor called the police, and there was quite a crowd standing and laughing at him. It was his own fault. He deserved it all."
Number 1. John Pierce is the burglar. burglar به معنی دزدی هستش که به خونه میزنه. دزدی که وارد خونه میشه و از خونه دزدی میکنه رو بهش میگیم burglar. 2. Paul Ives is The owner. The owner of the house. مالک خونه هستش. 3. Nicola Daniels is a neighbor. Neighbor به معنی همسایه. 4. The burglar thought it was an easy job because there was no one at home. این آقای دزد فکر می‌کرده که دزدی کردن از این خونه خیلی ساده است به خاطر اینکه هیچ کس خونه نبوده. 5. He got stuck while he was entering the house. Get stuck که گذشته شده got stuck به معنی گیر کردنه. وقتی که داشت از پنجره وارد خونه میشد تازه داشته وارد میشده گیر میکنه. Now read this story again and answer these questions.
1. What did the neighbors do when they saw the burglar?
They called the police.
2. How did the burglar try to explain the situation?
He said I was trying to stop the burglars. این آقای دزد به خاطر اینکه گیر کرده بوده توی پنجره و هنوز حتی نتونسته بوده وارد خونه بشه برای اینکه خودش رو از این مخمصه نجات بده مدام داشته فریاد میزده که آقا من خودم دزد نیستم که من داشتم سعی میکردم یه سری دزد دیگر رو متوقف کنم که گیر افتادم.
3. Who got John Pierce down from the window?
The police got him down.
4. What did Nicola Daniels think the noise was at first?
At first, she thought Paul and his girlfriend were moving furniture.
5. Why didn't anyone want to help the burglar?
Because they were laughing at him. هیچکی نمیخواست بهش کمک کنه به خاطر اینکه همه اون پایین وایساده بودن و داشتن بهش میخندیدن. Now this time, read the text and find a word or words in the article that mean the same thing as the sentences written here. For example, look at number 1. Rude or unkind words.
Abuse.
پس شما قراره که اینجا سینونیم پیدا کنید یعنی کلماتی که هم معنی این جملات نوشته شده هستن. وقتی که شما رود هستین رود یعنی کسی که بی‌ادبه، کسی که گستاخه و از کلمات بد و زشت استفاده میکنه میگیم abuse. Now pause the video, find the words yourself, then we will check them together. Two, with the top part at the bottom.
Upside down.
سر و ته. 3. Broken into many pieces.
Smashed.
4. Not able to move.
Get stuck.
5. Not able to escape. Escape به معنی فرار کردن هستش. میگه وقتی قادر نیستی که فرار کنی.
Trapped.
6. Shouting very loudly.
Screaming.
7. Loud knocking.
Banging.
And now let's do the listening. Listen to this conversation. Someone has stolen Mrs. Clement's bag and she's at the police station. Listen and choose the correct answers.
Unit 3, Exercise 9. Someone stole my bag.
Good morning, ma'am. Can I help you?
Oh, yes. Hello, officer. Oh, dear. It's terrible. I'm still shaking.
Now try and calm down and tell me what happened.
Okay, I'll try. Well, I was walking along Main Street and I was hot, so I took off my jacket and I was carrying it in my right hand, I think. No, it was my left hand. Yes, my left. And then suddenly my cell phone rang. I heard it ring, but I couldn't find it in my bag and
Now, please slow down and first tell me your name and address.
Oh, sorry. It's Mrs. Clements, Margot Clements, and I live at 13 Marlins Road, Springfield.
Thank you, Mrs. Clements. Now, you were carrying your jacket and you were looking for your phone in your bag, yes?
Yes. Oh, and it's a new phone. I only got it 2 days ago.
Could you please tell me what happened?
Of course. Sorry. I couldn't find my phone, so I stopped walking and put my bag on a bench to take a look. I wasn't holding my bag, 'cause my jacket was in the other hand, and my cell phone, it was still ringing. And then suddenly there was this man. He was walking toward me, and as he passed, he picked up my bag and ran off. Oh, it was awful. He took my bag, my cell phone. It was still ringing. He took everything. It all happened so quickly.
I know these things are very upsetting. Did you see the man? What did he look like?
Well, unfortunately, I didn't get a good look. It was all so quick. But I think he was quite young, about 18 or 20, and he had long brown hair.
Did you see what he was wearing?
I think he was wearing blue jeans and a T-shirt. A red T-shirt, I think.
And what time did the incident occur?
Oh, it happened 20 minutes ago at 1 o'clock.
Could you describe your bag, please, and tell me what's in it?
It's fairly big. Not very big. It's gray and black with lots of pockets. That's why I couldn't find my phone. Too many pockets. My purse was in the bag. It's blue, and there was $50 in it. And my driver's license. Oh, dear. And my house keys. They were in the bag, too.
Well, Margot, it's your lucky day. Someone handed in a handbag fitting that description just 10 minutes ago. The thief obviously dropped it as he was running away. But please be more careful in the future. Keep a tight hold of your bag.
Oh, thank you, officer. That's wonderful. What a relief.
If you think you need to listen to this again, rewind the video, listen again, complete your answers.
1. Margaret Kellermans was walking in the town. 2. She was carrying her jacket in her left hand. 3. She couldn't find her cell phone. 4. She lives at 13 Marlins Road. 5. The thief had long brown hair and blue jeans. 6. The theft happened at 1 o'clock. 7. Her bag was fairly big and gray and black. 8. Her purse had $50 and her house keys in it. 9. The police didn't catch the thief.
Thief به معنی دزد هستش. جمعش میشه thieves، یعنی با VES می نویسیمش. theft که توی جمله 6 نوشته به معنی دزدی، یعنی اکشنش هستش. توی شماره 8 داریم her purse. purse به معنی کیف پوله که میگه توی کیف پولش $50 بوده. At the end of the conversation you heard that she said what a relief. What a relief یه چیز شبیه آخیش راحت شدم. And now the pronunciation part. Consonants. حروف بی صدا. Most phonetic symbols for consonants are easy to understand. میگه بیشتر این شکل‌های فونتیکی کلمات بی صدا خیلی راحتن برای متوجه شدن. مثلا خب این شما میدونید که صدای get هستش. get. این صدای اچه. hot. این یکی m. my. اینا راحتن. But some are more difficult. اما یه سریا سخت‌ترن. This sound is thief. Their. Shirt. Television. Child. Jeans. Like ring. یه سریا مثل اینا خیلی راحتن، اما یه سریا شاید سخت تر باشن. چرا ما این فونتیکا رو یاد میگیریم؟ برای اینکه وقتی یه کلمه گذاشتن جلومون که نتونستیم بخونیمش، بریم اونو از دیکشنری پیدا کنیم و بتونیم از روی شکل فونتیکش تلفظ صحیحش رو پیدا کنیم. البته که خب این روزا با کمک کامپیوتر و اینترنت و موبایلمون میتونیم تلفظاش رو به شکل صوتی چک بکنیم. Now write a word from B next to the correct phonetic symbols in A. یعنی بیاین کلمات بخش B رو کنار شکل فونتیک درستشون بنویسید.
1. Father. 2. Things. 3. Wash. 4. Watch. 5. Asian. 6. Just. 7. English.
And here, listen, write the words in the correct box for the underlined sound. یعنی اون بخشی رو که underline کرده با توجه به اون توی باکس درستش بنویسید. Listen, write them, then we will check them together.
Unit 3, Exercise 10, Part 2.
weather, shop, 30, drink, brother, thing, measure, catch, revision, teacher, station, danger, sure, January, chocolate, wrong,
thin, 30, think, she, shop, station, shore, chair, catch, teacher, chocolate, sing, drink, wrong, this, weather, brother, decision, measure, revision, fridge, danger, January.
Now, we can use have plus a noun to talk about an activity. Have is often used with a noun to express an action. I was having a sandwich when the phone rang. Here, having a sandwich means eating a sandwich. We had lunch in an Italian restaurant. It means we ate lunch in an Italian restaurant. Here, have is the action of eating. Have a good weekend. And notice that we don't use a with meals. We never say like I had a breakfast, a lunch, a dinner. Never. I had breakfast and went to work. Now complete the sentences with the correct form of have and a noun from the box. Look at the example. 1. Why don't you have a seat? Have a seat, it means please sit down, but it's more polite. Have a seat یعنی بفرمایید بشینید. خیلی مؤدبانه تر از sit downه. The doctor will be here in a moment.
2. I went to a party last night.
Oh, was it good? Did you have a good time?
3. Can I have a word with you? There's something I need to talk to you about.
Have a word with someone یعنی میتونم یه چند کلمه‌ای باهات صحبت کنم.
4. I couldn't sleep last night. My neighbors had an argument and I could hear every word.
Argument به معنی جر و بحث کردنه. فعلی که باهاش استفاده میکنیم همیشه have. Have an argument یعنی جر و بحث کردن.
5. Are you thirsty? Would you like to have a drink? 6. What time can we have dinner? I'm starving.
Starving means very, very hungry.
7. I had a dream about you last night. It was really strange.
And now let's talk about verb plus adverbs. Find the verb and adverb pairs. For example, drive slowly. Work hard. Wait patiently. Patiently به معنی صبورانه. صبورانه منتظر شدن. Exercise regularly. Explain clearly. Forget completely. Shine brightly. Shine به معنی درخشیدن. Brightly به معنی خیلی روشنه. به روشنی درخشیدن. These are verbs and adverbs. And finally, let's do this crossword of irregular verbs. You have to complete the crossword with the past simple form of the clues. For example, the past form of win is won. Find, found. Think, thought. Fall, fell. Wear, wore. Give, gave. Stand, stood. Forget, forgot. Begin, began.
Buy, bought. Catch, caught. Feel, felt. drive, drove, break, broke, hear, heard, fly, flew, write, wrote, speak, spoke.
And that's it. رسیدیم به پایان ورکبوک درس سوم. توی ویدیوی بعدی با هم دیگه میخوایم بریم سراغ درس چهارم.